Welcome, everyone. We are live here tonight from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, part of the North American iRacing League. We are set here for week number 3 of our broadcast. We have 6 broadcasts for these guys, 3 more left, so this is the halfway point of our 6-week schedule. Hope everybody's ready for some good night of racing, because you can no longer race this track no more in real life. Only iRacing has it. Maybe another track. I'm sure another sim has it, but good to see iRacing still preserving its tracks, and good to be here at Myrtle Beach Speedway as we get set to go 125 laps around this famed racetrack. It's going to be a fun one. Just looking at the speed charts right now, we got 14 guys in here, but looking at speed charts, some pretty close racing actually. Top 5 all separated under a tenth, actually all the way back to 10th place. Only 5 tenths separate them, so our top 5 is really close, considering how many cars are actually in here. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Qualifying and stuff's getting ready to get set here in just a few moments. Like I said, we're only in week number 3 of this schedule for these guys. I'm very much looking forward to it, though. I think the racing should be good here tonight. As a little bit about Myrtle Beach Speedway tonight. Like I said, 125 laps here from the famous, and I was trying to find it actually had the stats up on this place, and I lost it. There we go. It actually came to a close this about 2 weeks ago. It opened in 1958. Of course, a lot of guys absolutely love racing here. It was built, I think, was it built in 1958 or did it actually opened in 1958? Not a big track by any means. It holds about 12,000 people. I think it's a little over a half a mile, so pretty good size, but not too big by any means. Great track for these cars. And yeah, so we'll get ready to go here in just a few moments for the North American iRacing League, and I'm going to try to find the other stats for this series. Just bear with me for a minute while I bring this up, and there are other races and stuff coming up here soon. Let me know in the chat who you guys are pulling for. Car looks to be pretty good shape, I think, as soon as we see someone wrecking there, but the car don't look like it's too bad to drive tonight. I don't think it will be, but we'll see. These guys are pretty good drivers, so I expect the race to be good. As we get set to go, there's about a minute left here before qualifying starts. We'll hop over to our big screen so you guys can watch qualifying and all that stuff. We won't have the TRN desk or anything like that. The pre-race won't be there. So get ready to go here in just a few moments. Hope you guys are ready for some good racing tonight. Tomorrow night we will be live once again. The WOS CRL will be live tomorrow night, and then on Sunday the American Sim Racing League will be back in action from Lucas Oil in the truck, so that's going to be a fun one. Tomorrow night, actually we got pretty much 3 short tracks in a row, which I absolutely love, by the way. Tonight, of course, Myrtle Beach. Tomorrow night, Bristol, and then Sunday night, the Lucas Oil Speedway. So that's really fun. That's going to be some fun things. And then on Monday, the iRacing Series will round out their regular season, and that will be at Daytona. So next week we'll be live from New Smyrna, then USA International, and then Lanier. That is the next 3 races that we have for these guys. So I hope everybody's ready as we get set to go racing here tonight. Let me share the stream a little bit. If you guys have it, make sure you... Thank you, Todd. Make sure if you guys have it, check out or share the stream. It helps not only this league, it helps every league in general. It helps us get more views for these guys and all that stuff. So that's always a good thing to have. So we try to do that. Of course, we are not new by any means to broadcasting. It's just been a while since we broadcasted on this channel. And we hope everybody understands that. So we're trying to build back up our following once again for this channel. And like I said, I expect it to be here soon. All right. Let's see. Qualifying getting started. We're going to hop right down to it. Let's see who we want to watch here first. There you go. Brandon Roberts in at number 82. He's running a new paint here tonight. Sim Socks, by the way, if you haven't checked them out, please do so. He sent me a picture of them last week, and I didn't really know what they was. At first, I mean, I understood what they was, of course. But a lot of guys racing socks and stuff like that. I'm one of them. I know a lot of my team in general races in socks, so if you haven't checked out Sim Socks, do so, because honestly, it's a pretty cool thing that he's got going. I think it's supposed to help with grip and everything like that, so we'll see how it all works out, but it really did look like a little cool thing that he's got going on over there, so. Here he comes off turn 4, coming to the start-finish line. He is 5th right now. Does he move up? No, he stays P6 now. We'll jump back to Nicholas here in the 69 car. See what he can do. Running that Mopar paint scheme. See if he can, how he qualifies here in this qualifying session. 17.822, good enough for P4. Jump back to Keith Durst and see what he does. I'm sure he'll be able to put in a good lap, crossing the start-finish line. Actually blinking just a little bit. Hopefully he's good. Oh, there he goes. Locks it up. He's good. Here's Aaron. He was actually just rolling out. 2 minutes left here in qualifying. 2.5 minutes left here in qualifying. That's number 65. Aaron Aberrell takes the green flag. I think he's taking the green flag. Let me check. No, that is actually his first lap, I do believe. I don't know. It's acting kind of weird. Maybe we'll see what happens here in this lap. One thing I always noticed about this track, especially in turn 1 and 2, there's some bumps down on the inside. As Aaron goes to the top of the board, a 17.69 and I'm 5 over Jason Warren, by the way. Keep your eye on him. Here's Kieran Church. We'll see how he does. But right into turn 1 and 2, you can see some bumps down on the, I don't know if we're going to be able to see it from here or not. You see the bumps right here as Kieran is still out there. Keep an eye on that. That can upset the car. Tires get down on that. It can easily cause you to spin out. But off turn 4, Kieran currently 3rd. Does not improve on his second lap. No, he does not improve on his second lap, so he will stay 3rd. And that's going to end qualifying here, and it will be Aaron grabbing a pole award here tonight in that number 65 with Jason Warren 2nd, Kieran Church in 3rd, Zachary Wilson 4th, Logan Sturgeon going to be rolling off in P5, Nicholas O'Long. Dustin Sluter is going to be rolling off in 7th, Shannon Wilder will be rolling off in 8th. Brandon Roberts going to keep that number 82 rolling in P9 with Ken Leap right behind him. Michael Hornbeck will be rolling 11th. Joshua Oswald and Keith, and I am not going to butcher your name, Keith. I do apologize in the 68. Don't want to disrespect it. So Keith's going to be rolling off in 13th. Keith are going to be rolling off in 13th, 14th. So there you go. Qualifying done here. 14 drivers set to take the green flag here tonight. And it should be good. Thank you, Benny Sims. Good to see you. He's got that smiley face rocking. We are live on YouTube and Facebook here tonight, of course. As always, if you haven't checked out our YouTube, make sure you do. It's youtube.com/Trackside Racing Network. Or you can just type in Trackside Racing Network. And if you are on YouTube watching, check us out over on Facebook. Facebook.com/Trackside TV. Make sure you follow us, like us, subscribe. Comment. I know I'm missing something, but do all that good stuff as we get set to go. Myrtle Beach, a place that we can no longer race anymore. Sadly to say that, I think they sold out to, I think apartment complexes are going to go there, from what I heard. I hope not, because that's horrible. But who knows? The way this world's going, it's hard to tell what'll be there. Anyway, here we go. Gridding has begun. We're ready to get this race underway. It is 125 laps around this place, and it is going to be fun. You can see the cars down there on pit lane, gridding up. They'll be rolling off here soon. We got our drone cam here tonight. Once again, as always, we'll be flying around here a little while. 360 cams and all that good stuff. Warren and Jason's running a new paint scheme tonight in that number 32 car. Living Alloy Games 65. Aaron on the front row. Super late models. That is a Ford and a Chevrolet on the front row. Everybody almost gridded up. We're set to roll here. As you look at your starting grid, about to roll out. Ready to get this one underway, and they should be rolling out right about now, I do believe. There they go. Hey, stop driving through my camera. Oh, the 14's just like, yeah, I know. We're just going to drive right through it. See how these guys do tonight. I'm actually kind of anxious for this race. Love short track racing. Always fires me up. It's my favorite type of race to broadcast. I just love short tracks. It don't matter what car is driving it. But these cars are made to drive it, so let's just be honest. All right, here we go. Have to take 2 trips around this half-mile racetrack. 125 laps. Expect some long green flag runs. We might get a few cautions here at the beginning, but expect some long green flag runs. Here we go. We'll wait for the pace car to drop off. You see the pace car dropping. The green flag set to wave. 125 laps on tap tonight. Here for the Trackside Racing Network, it is the North American iRacing League set to but week number 4 getting underway. Green flag is out in the air. We're racing from Myrtle Beach once again. It is great to be back here on TRN, and already Jason Warren, great start, goes to the point. He's going to lead that by about a half a car length. And you got Zachary Wilson there in the 3rd place. TechWorks number 51, trying to keep that car right on the bottom. Don't be surprised if we see a middle groove come in here at some point and try to move up the racetrack. It is a great spot to defend. One of the more important things about this track, we're going to talk about it here in a little bit, is really the center of the turn. Usually I talk about how important the exit is, and of course the exit is very important. But the center of this turn at this racetrack is very important. As we see some side-by-side racing here for the 8th position. Logan Sturgeon is going to try to battle Dustin Sluter here for the 8th spot. See that 26 little bottom there, bottoming out a little bit, upset the car a little bit, but able to clear that 15, who will get in 8th place now. Up front, Jason Warren still leading the way. You see right there behind him, however, Aaron Abenoff. Is it Abenoff? I don't know. I always butcher his name. But Aaron right there in 2nd place. Zachary Wilson right there in 3rd. It's a pretty good battle back here as well. Dustin Roberts, or Brandon Roberts, put some pressure on the 15 as well. Brandon moving, how about that? 3 different types of lines right now, and I don't think the 26 meant to do that, but he's going to give up that spot to the 15 and to the 82. Brandon going to move into 9th. Logan going to fall back to 10th, maybe even further, because Joshua Oswald in that 17 Busch car. Kind of a throwback top paint scheme on that Ford. Who's got some damage already on that car. We're going to see if we can get down to that car and show you guys. But yeah, you can see the damage already right there on the right front of that 17 car. Not sure if anybody else got some. Keith right now is rolling around. He didn't get no damage. Not sure if it was anybody else who got damage from this. Up front, battle starting to heat up for the lead. Jason Warren is under attack. Riding on board right now with the driver in 2nd place. Aaron right now 18-1, 5-4, best lap. So he's trying to close that up just a little bit and see if he can get a nose up underneath this 32 machine of Jason Warren's Chevrolet, that pink number 32 tonight. Once again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Trackside Racing Network. Short Track Friday night here on TRN. We're going to have short tracks all weekend long this weekend. As I mentioned, tomorrow night, the WOS CRL Series, Throwback Series, 87 Cup cars are going to be in action from North Wilkesboro. That's going to be a fun one. And then on Sunday, it's going to get wild once again. Wild with last week in the American Sim Racing League as they go to Lucas Oil in the truck. Still watching the battle right now for this position for the top spot. Ken Leap, by the way, just gave up 7th. Dustin Sluter moves into P7. Still staying green here for right now. On board once again. See if I can actually do this. There we go. Jump up with our leader, and you can see right here on your screen the previous laps put down by both of these guys. There you go. Fast lap last time does go to Jason Warren. We'll see what it is this time. We was talking about the center being pretty important here, and I still believe that. Of course, the exit, I talked about how important the exits are at every short track we go to. But a place like this where the center has that big bend right there, it's at right there, about 3/4 of the way through this turn is like a big, sharp apex, and that is exactly what I was talking about. Get through that section a little bit better. Does help. Of course, the exit is always important as well. But in my opinion tonight, the center is really important here, especially at a place like this. Already starting to catch some lap traffic. That could be a factor here tonight as well. At every short track lap traffic becomes a factor. Now, there's not a ton of drivers, only 13 to be exact. One of them is already out of tonight's race. But lap traffic always becomes a factor. On any short track, it all depends how you work through traffic. Who gets through traffic better than the other guy? Who does not? So these guys are going to be dealing with that here tonight. I also want to mention, while we watch this battle for the lead, I did post a link in the description for some TRN merchandise. You do not have to buy it by any means. It's just something we put out there just to give a little bit extra to the channel. But let's watch this first, and I'll go back into that. Here comes Aaron on that outside. We talked about 2 lanes could be in a factor here tonight, and we're seeing it right there. I think Aaron actually led that lap. Side by side through 1 and 2, and here's where things are going to get tricky. Coming up on a lap car, either he's going to have to completely move out of the way, or somebody could use him as a pick, but we're not going to have that issue anyway. Aaron going to go to the point, definitely going to take over the sole purpose now of that lead against Jason Warren. A little bit further back, Dustin Sluter starting to work his way up through the field. He is up to P5, but we're watching Shannon Wilder right now going up the racetrack, drop it back to 6th in that number 10 car. Trying to get down to the bottom once again. There you see it. It is back down to the bottom. But yes, we will have new Trackside Racing Network merchandise coming out this week. I had somebody actually PM me that and ask me. But we will have new merchandise coming out this week. I don't know. I think we're going to do some hats and some other stuff. Zachary Wilson, battle under 22 of Kieran Church. There's the 51 of Wilson underneath. Taking that spot away. Crossover move from the 22. Not going to be able to get there just yet. Back down into turn 1 and 2. That's the thing. These tires are just going to keep wearing off. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here if we get that long green flag run like we're seeing now. If we keep staying green, do we see green flag pit stops here? Green flag pit stops here take a little bit because you actually enter in turn 3 instead of off turn 4. So the pit road speed is very long one. You can actually see right here coming off turn 2. You'll see the entry. The pit road is right there. You see it right there. That's the entry to pit lane. That is the 19 right there, Michael Hornbeck. Unfortunately, he is 1 lap down now as the leaders got away from him. Closest position battle is right here. We will go back to another one in just a moment. That's pretty close. I'm keeping an eye on it. If it gets any closer, we'll hop back to it. It is Brandon Roberts, by the way, trying to get around Nicholas Olone and Ken Leap right there as well. Actually, let's go ahead and go back to it. They have gotten a little bit close. This is a 3-car battle. Let's go up in a blimp cam. I want to see if these guys are working different lanes. See, looking down at the 82 here. Well, that 69 gets cut a break from the 32 or from the 82. Almost came down. Yeah, Brandon's running up off the bottom in 3 and 4. I noticed that the last lap too, and I didn't know if it was a mistake or not, but he does it this time as well. So I'm wondering if that's just by design. You see this time the 69 Nicholas able to get it back down to the bottom this time. Ken Leap right there at a 5. Yeah, that is exactly the plan right now. You see that 82 running a little bit different line compared to the guy he's trying to run down. Off turn number 2 this time. Back into 3. Still watching this battle. This is for 7th, 8th, and 9th. We got a car. May have a caution. Nope, he is rolling. There's the yellow. Logan Sturgeon goes around at a 26. See what happened here. Just loses it a little bit. And you can see it right here once again. This is a slow motion view of this. Big Fish Motorsports, and I'm guessing he probably got back on the gas a little bit too early and it just snapped loose. Coming off turn 4, you can see the nose starting to point in one direction. And there he goes, and then from there you just can't really save it. Hard contact there with the inside wall, but does not do too much damage by any means. So, he backs it up and gets it going again. Pit road going to be open. Don't know if we're going to see pit lane busy this time or not. As you see the cars here, let's see if anybody comes up here. I'm going to guess we're going to have some cars come down. Because why not? And not this time, actually. You know, somebody coming down. That is a 19 coming down. Of course, that's Michael Hornbeck coming down pit lane. The rest of the guys staying out. As you get a look at our drone cam here once again. One of the cool things we can do here. Got to get a little bit more smoother with it, I think, but we're getting it. So a good look at the cars as they work through 3 and 4, when it turns 1 and 2 this time. Great look at Myrtle Beach Speedway. See this track, pretty long back stretches, pretty long straightaways in general. Turns not so long. And here they come off turn 3 and 4. All right, so the pace light's going to go off next time by, and we will do it again. Once again, guys, we also made the announcement earlier where the return of Red Sox Racing League coming back to Trackside Racing Network. So excited to be back there. My favorite, one of my favorite leagues of all time. I love them guys so much. Very cool, down to earth guys. Really respectful of what we do, and I respect what they do, of course. But they announced their schedule. We will be live starting September the 10th here on TRN. So about 2 weeks from now, we'll be live. Montreal, the first race of the season for them guys. Road America, Watkins Glen with the boot. That's going to be a fun one. Daytona NASCAR Road. Really looking forward to that. It's going to have that new NASCAR chicane in it. Monza, that's going to be a fun one. And the Spa. That is a great schedule, by the way. I just want to point that out. That is going to be a fantastic season. 6 weeks into that one. That is for the NotYourAverageGrain.com Red Sox Racing League 2020 Fall GTE Series 5. There you go. But right now, we're short track racing. That's what we're going to keep our focus on. This pace car is in, by the way. We're set to go green. Once again, by the way, guys, hopefully my internet stays on. We're getting hit by a bad thunderstorm from the hurricane. It's starting to move up the coast, and we're getting hit. Green flag is out. Hopefully we're good, though. I think we should be, but you never know. We got one car already in the wall scraping. That was 4th place Karen Church. Able to get back down to the inside. Biggest guy right now coming to the outside is Shannon Wilder on the outside, getting down to the bottom. Brandon Roberts making a move. Almost making contact there with Ken Lee. Ken cutting a little bit of a slack. By the way, first car at Fresh Tires is that 19 car. So this is kind of, remember, he's a lap down. But this is kind of giving us an idea of what Fresh Tires can do. As you see the MHR, Mike Hornbeck racing car. I love that paint scheme, by the way. But you can see the difference. Up front for 3rd place, Zachary Wilson, here in the church. side by side. The Church on the bottom side looks like he might take this spot away. Not so fast. Out of turn 2. The outside momentum going to definitely pay off big for Zach Wilson as he's able to hold that spot. Actually, I said Hornbeck came down. I don't think he actually took tires, to be honest. I'm sitting here looking. Yeah, he was only on pit road for like 4 seconds. So, he did not take tires. These guys may have a fixed set here tonight. I'm not sure. A fixed setup tire. Watch Jason Warren now. Running in second place, running about 4/10 behind Aaron, who's up in front. Jump back a little bit. Inside these race cars, I love the shots from inside the race cars. These guys go around. I like looking at their helmets. Pretty cool helmet. I like that one too. So we stay green. You're on lap 42 right now, coming to 43. Jason Ward is still trying to run down Aaron here in the second, or for the top spot. Once again, we got our 360 cam we can do as well here tonight, which makes for some great shots. As you see right here on board with Jason Ward trying to run down his 65. You can see the different lanes being taken by both of these guys. Down into turn 1 and 2, you see right here Jason a little bit higher, then gets to the bottom. Back on the gas, a little bit of wheel spin on the exit. 3 or 4, he's pretty much all the way on the bottom. Great shot. Caution's out. Big wreck. Brandon Roberts is involved. Ken Leap is involved. Not sure who else was involved in this one. I think Brandon Roberts either got a shot or gave a shot. Let's see. Down here in the turn. 3 or 4. Oh, 69 gets into the wall. But, 3 cars involved. Makes it 4 cars. And here's a replay. You see the 69 right there into the wall. Sparks flying. Down they go. Not a lot of room for any of these guys up the track, into the wall, back down. The 5 of Ken Leap gets involved. And then again, after that happened, you see right there, the 17 comes in, gets a little bit of Ken as well, and I think everybody else makes it through it. Caution number 2 here tonight. Once again, we'll be talking to some of these guys at the end of this race. Double them back up. Pace slots are out. Ready to go back. Green flag here on lap number 50 this time. Once again, let me know in the chat who you guys are pulling for as we get set to go here once again. Here we go. Green flag set to wave. Still Aaron up front. Jason Warren second. Nobody came down pit road. Well, I'll take it back. From 8th place back here. And we'll check on that here in just a moment. Kieran Church, the first one on fresh tires. There'll be a battle here for second, I believe, coming up. Zachary Wilson trying to close the gap up here on Jason. There is a battle right there a little bit further back. 7 here, Joshua Oswald getting around. He is trying to hold on to P5, and we got a yellow. A couple other cars. That is their 14, and I think Brandon Roberts, once again, in the 82 involved. Oh, well, that's something we don't see every day. What's this? Into the car. I think he just hits the wall like jams. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if he had help. Probably going to have to back this up just a little bit. Did he have help from the 82? That gas monkey number 14. Let's flush the bumper cam and see if the 82 tagged him. Right. Just got loose, I think. I don't know if he actually tagged him or not. This is a little bit of net code there, but there you go. See the 82 also going around. Brandon Roberts spinning a big circle. That Sim Sox number 82. No damage on that car, though. He's good to go. But there you go. That's what brings out your caution here once again. We'll be ready to go back green here in just a few moments. And still out front here on lap 52. By the way, thinking of it, I want to give a shout out real quick to Jason Papp over on the iRacing E-Series. He, of course, he races and stuff. He got a torn meniscus, a torn MCL, and a bone bruise. So we're thinking about him. Hope he recovers soon. He actually tried to race Monday night. I don't know if he's racing tonight. They're going to Super Speedway schedule or race tonight. Probably can tonight since it's a little bit different racing. But I don't see him. I could see him racing Monday since it's Super Speedway once again, but after that, I don't know if I'll see him racing on Monday at least for a couple weeks because that's pretty severe. So I know that's a lot of painful or a lot of pain that he's in. So hopefully he gets fast or recovers fast. So thinking about him, and we'll see. Hopefully he can get back in a race soon. All right, we're getting ready to go back green flag here in just a moment. Here we go. Green flag is out. Oh, they really got after this restart. We're going to have to stack up a little bit farther back. That is a 17, Joshua Oswald. Everybody else able to keep going for now. Back here's a little bit of a mess. Ken Leap, Keith Durst. Right now, side by side, working through 3 and 4. It's the 14. We see him go around a minute ago. Keith at 14. There's contact. Ken Leap to the inside. Staying green for now. Not sure for how long. We stay green. Everybody's still rolling. Ken probably not very happy about that. Here's a look at this from above at full speed in the blimp cam. Happy about that. Either way, we stay green for that. Joshua Oswald now battling 22. Kieran Church, remember Kieran? Way fresher tires. He's going to go around through the grass. Can he keep it straight? There he goes again. This is going to bring out a yellow. Yellow flag comes out. Almost had to save. Somebody clip him right here when they went by? I don't think so. So that brings out the caution here once again. here at Myrtle Beach. And it happens. Welcome to short track racing, guys. This is what makes it so fun. So, we will get back in line, get ready to do it again. Coming up on the halfway point here from Myrtle Beach. Amanda Walker says, let's go 32. See, that's what I like seeing. I like seeing people pull for each other. Or people that watch the channel pull for somebody. That was a good thing. Jason right now, if I'm not mistaken, leading the points in this. I'd have to double check on that, but if I'm not mistaken, I think I've seen it. We'll double check and find out though. Just a second. I think we're about ready to double back up here as well, but of course Jason started on the pole, of course. And here in the short track series, Jason is not leading the championship. I actually thought he was. He is currently 4th in the championship. Shannon Wilder, your current leader. However, as far as wins go, Kieran Church has 4 wins. It's impressive. Only 3rd in points. I'm not sure if they actually use this for the point standings or not, what I'm looking at. Doesn't seem right, but either way. So we are ready to go back green next week in New Smyrna Speedway. It'll be fun. Then we go to USA and then one of my favorite tracks at Lanier on September 18th, and that will finish their season. Green flag set to drop out here next time, Bob. We'll have to take another trip around. We are past the halfway point here in this one. And I still expect a long green flag run to take place. We've seen a pretty good run there at the beginning. Since the end, we kind of has back and forth. Cautions come out, but it happens. Green flag out of the air. Oh boy, the 15, Dustin Sluter, almost got into the back of Jason Warren. Jason going to slide up the track. Here comes Sluter underneath. Very tight racing here for that 3rd spot at 32 once again going up the racetrack. I love that pink car though. That pink really stands out. I like pink race cars. I don't know why. My daughter would tend to agree with me on that. Says they look better. See Jason out now. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen some of these top guys come in and get tires. Oh, Jason up over the curve. He's going to fall back after getting them curves, falling back to 5th, maybe 6th. Contact between the 10 and the 82. There goes the 10. Caution may come out. Caution's out. And yet another caution because of turn 3, and I think this all started right here. Yep, the 82 getting to the back of the 10. He's not making me any friends tonight. Brendan Roberts is like, okay, let's get out of Myrtle Beach. That's unfortunate, though, for Shannon. As the caution comes out. Not be surprised if we see these guys hit pit road this time, honestly. Yeah, you got to hit pit road. And actually, Jason's going to stay out. So is, who is that, 17 staying out? See, in my situation, I think you pit there. You're at halfway. Why not come down pit lane? All right, so pace lot's still on. Jason Warren will take over the lead after we did have the 17th. Joshua Oswald did come down pit road. So the only car, well, I guess we can say the top 6 are kind of out there on old tires. And I don't want to say the 14 is, so we'll say the top 5 are out there on old tires. So I guess there is a little bit of a buffer there for these guys. We'll see if that plays a big difference for fresh tires or not. I don't know if it does, but we're going to find out. I don't know. So here we go. Pace lights are off on the pace car. On board with Jason as we get set. Green flag's out. Good start there. Battle's going to be right up for second. There's contact. Brandon Roberts. No way he saves this. Into the wall. We stay green. He's going to lose a lot of spots all the way back to P10. And honestly, what caused this was just how long he chased this car into the corner. Him and 19 making contact. Michael Hornbeck. I mean, look how long Brandon Roberts chased his car all the way through the corner. I mean, it was a whole turn he went through the corner. Now, Jason Warren wants this to stay green because that caution actually, or that wreck actually helped him kind of space these guys out from behind him. Jump back all the way back to here to find our closest battle. It's Logan Sturgeon, Kieran Church, Joshua Oswald, and Michael Hornbeck, which almost got loose. Good racing here. They were off turn 2. Hornbeck trying to hold on to that 6th spot now. Church currently underneath him, trying to take away that spot. Looks like for now he does. He slide up in front. He does not. He stays on the bottom, but he does take that spot away. So Jason Warren, you can see the distance between him and the next car behind him. There you go. So a pretty good gap. That's about a 1.1 second gap. Jason is running faster times than both of these guys right now. But we got to keep we got to keep an eye on the guy that's in third right here. The 65, fresher tires than all these guys. He's looking to the outside. That goes to show he's got fresh tires, able to try to make this pass. But time is running out for Aaron. Once again, Jason wanting this to stay green, does not want a yellow, and wants the 69 to try to hold him up as long as he can. Nicholas still holding on to second. Everybody else right now spaced out a little bit, so we're kind of watching the battle here for second place. Jason Warren still out by a little bit here, about 1.0 seconds, so his lead is hanging pretty good right now. You can see it on the left side of your screen. It kind of shows you a little bit better view of how the lead is out in the distance. See Jason there. from the last time. And now there is a problem happening right here. Oh, Nicholas able to actually defend that second spot. Good job for him so far. He's actually doing a really good job in second. But I think Aaron's starting to get by. Jason has lap traffic to work through. Ken Leap going to give him room. Kind of a weird exit he's got to take. It does close the gap up just a little bit, but remember these guys have to get through it as well. And I said lap traffic all depends on how quick you get through it and how good you get through lap traffic. We'll see if that plays a factor for these second groups of cars. Kind of catching them around the same time. And honestly, that time it looked like, I was going to say, it looked like Nicholas got through a little bit better, but he got a kind of slow turn 3 and 4. It's kind of helped Jason out a little bit here as we come to lap 88 next time by. Jason Warren, Nicholas along, Aaron Abenall currently 3rd, Dustin Sluter currently 4th. And Kieran Church back in 5th. Church with 4 wins this season back in 5th. One thing we have seen with this series, and with all of our series as of late, has been a late race caution at times. It just changes everything up. So don't be surprised if that happens here once again. Because Jason's doing this on all old tires right now. Everybody in this field has pitted at least once besides him and Logan Sturgeon, who's back in 7th. They are slowly catching him here. Not by much, but they are catching him. We'll see if that's going to be enough time. But this right here is what Jason wants. He wants these two right here to battle side by side. It does help him out quite a bit. It also helps out Dustin Sluter, who's running 4th right now. You can see the time kind of get a little bit different margin. About a second now separate both of these guys to the leader. Oh no, Aaron just got around. Yes, Aaron takes 2nd. Now, fresh tires versus old tires with about 30 laps to go. Well, a little over 30 laps to go. Jason might be in a little bit of trouble here now with fresh tires closing in. Now, if they do get to his bumper, he may want a caution. Of course, we've seen how tough it is to pass. So there is that. And there is a lap car coming up here soon of Keith Durst in 14. Whoa. Aaron must have made a small mistake there. Here comes the 69. He's actually still running really good lap times. Nicholas alone still trying to get back to the inside, and that's exactly what Jason wants. Let's see if he's able to get there or not. Dustin Sluter would not mind that as well. So you can see the distance in lap time is kind of closing in. Here's your lap comparison, 18.656. Jason was actually faster that time. Well, this might be why. Side by side once again for 2nd. Oh, Nicholas, a little bobble. I'll be honest, Nicholas not making it easy for Aaron by any means to try to close this gap up. He keeps putting pressure on at 65. Jason is closing in on a lap car. The 14 is going to go high. Oh, this is a bad spot to catch him. Still side by side. Now he gets clear. So he does do pretty good work. This is going to be a weird spot here for these lap cars as well. Getting that same situation. And that time Aaron making, I'm going to say making really fast work of it, but not really. Kind of did, kind of didn't. About the same for both guys. Jason Aaron super low. That's going to help Aaron close this gap up even more. He is super low into 1 that time. Yeah, you see it. 3/10 now separate the two. Lap 99 popping up on the board. Watching this battle right now for this lead. It is definitely heating up. Riding on the hood, but second place, trying to get this pass made. As we begin lap 102. Watch for the bumper to be used. There is a little bit of damage on that 65 car. Did not notice that before. There's a little bit there. It's not affecting him, I don't think. Super tough place to pass tonight, though. Well, Jason makes a little mistake, goes up the racetrack, able to recover. That's one thing you got to do. If you make a mistake, you have to recover pretty quick. Otherwise, it's going to be lights out, and Aaron's just going to drive around you, I think. I want to mention Nicholas Alone and Dustin Sluter is battling for the third position as well. Good battle up front for the lead. I mean, this has been pretty much what it's been. Nicholas Alone still holding. Here comes the 65, looking on the outside. Don't think he's going to be able to get this, but we'll see. Haven't seen too many passes made on that outside, but he is doing a good job. Aaron trying to grab this lead away from Jason Warren here on lap 109. Actually doing a great job of keeping it. If you're Jason here, I think you've got to just send it, and he sent it too much, and Aaron going to come out the other one with the lead. Aaron takes the lead here late in this one as we begin lap 110. Now, can Jason get back to him? That's going to be the question. I don't know. With fresh tires, I think it's going to be super tough. Battle back in third place right now. We'll jump back to that. Oh, man, the 22 gets way up over the turn. Kieran Church. Dustin Sluter still looking on behind these two guys. Kieran jumps to the outside. And for now, able to hold it, but he's got to get a good drive out, and he does. Kieran Church going to take away third place. For now, here comes the 69. That's one thing about Nicholas. He has battled all night. Like, even if he finishes outside the top three, it's a fantastic run considering how well he's battled. He has been there all night long with these guys. 115 on the board. We've got 16 to go. The lap car's up here in front of the leaders. You see Jason Warren working behind the 19. Michael Hornbeck, who's now one lap down. Michael not giving, kind of taking that lane away a little bit, I believe. Oh, look at this mess. I don't know how you work your way out of that, but you just hope you do. Shayna Wilder involved in this one as well. Trying trying to see if there are more lap cars in here. Yeah, I guess there kind of is, but we might not catch them before the end of this one. We'll keep an eye on that. Oh, wrecking behind them. Caution flag, and I said it earlier. This league is known for having a caution late, and there it is. And here's the thing with this one. This is the 19 who is a lap down, racing lead lap car, so a lot of people are going to be very happy with that. I said it earlier, he kind of took away Jason's line earlier, so that was kind of strange and unfortunate for them. Definitely wasn't intentional. I want to make sure I point that out. So what do you do here if you're Jason or no? I say if you're from second back pit, like what do you got to lose? I mean, I know you got your chance of top 3, so we'll see if Jason does pit. And nobody else is going to pit. See, I don't know. To me, I think I would. But that's just me. Barron's going to take the lead or keep the lead for now. It's probably going to be a green-white checker, to be honest. Don't know if it'll be an official one, but we'll see. All right, so here we go. This is not a official green-white checker. It is a 3-lap shootout. Keep in mind, if the race does go to white flag, the race is official no matter what happens. Just to FYI. If you're Jason Warren here, you gotta give it all you got. We'll see if it pays off. Same as the 22 and the 15. And all these guys, honestly, try to make whatever you can. Pace car's in. Green flag set to wave. Wait, green flag is out. Oh, twirl spin, contact. Oh, she's definitely coming out of this. Big wreck behind him. Oh, she's still not out. There it is. Yeah, it's a big wreck. Oh, the 15. I don't know what all happened here. There was wheel spin at the beginning of this with the 22. I'm not sure if the 15 just got. No, he just spun it. I mean, the same as 15 wheel spin. 26. Oh. Hard contact there for Logan. Let's actually watch the 15 here. I think he actually did get wheel spin. It's a 17. Here we go. Dustin Slater. Watch him. Did he make contact or was he... Did the back end just kick out? Here's the green flag. You see the 32 getting wheel spin. Yeah, 15 did the same. That was just wheel spin on both cars. Oh, Nicholas did a good job of avoiding that. Everybody else, I think, actually got some of it. Yeah, there's about 7 cars involved. So, green, white, checkered attempt number 1. Alrighty, so what we're going to do, we're going to double it back up here in just a moment, do it again, because why not? Pretty impressive seeing some guys out there on this old tire still running. I don't know how much gas they actually have in that 32 and the 26. They both got to be kind of low. I don't think they're shutting it off. I'm kind of surprised that we ain't seeing them, trying to clean these tires off though. Alright, here we go. Watch for wheel spin. I did not think that would be an issue, but it definitely is, especially on cars that have stayed out. Green flag. Everybody rolling good. We're definitely going to get the green. Into turn one. We'll see if we make it. Nicholas alone up the racetrack. 3 wide. More contact. This is not going to work out well. 3 wide once again. More 3 wide. 17 gets sent. Will we stay green? Yellow flag. Caution coming out once again. Joshua Oswald has went around. And here's what happened. We seen him starting to go around. I thought he actually kept going. Hard contact right there with the 19, just getting right into the door. And then seen him up the track into the wall. And that brings out the caution. And actually, guys, I think that might actually do the race. This is the final lap. So coming to the checkered flag, it was one attempt at the green-white checkered. Aaron is going to pick up the win here live from Myrtle Beach. Congratulations to him. As you see him going around, and there you have it. Big win. We're going to talk to him right now. See if we can bring him in. Give me just a second. Make sure I mute some of these guys here. Hey, Aaron, it's Adam up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Man, congratulations. Big win tonight, and it wasn't easy. You had a battle there, especially you and Logan had a really good battle there for a long time. You was finally able to run down Jason and get around him. Fresh tires looked like it paid off. Talk us through your night.
Yeah, when I went and got those tires, I wasn't sure if that was going to pay off or not. A lot of cars stayed out, and all it took is another caution to come out the wrong time, and I would have been screwed. But it paid off and got the win out of it, so I guess I can't complain.
We noticed that the line was changing a little bit. You actually made a couple passes using the middle lane instead of the low line. Talk a little bit about that. What was the decision going up there? Did you just notice you was picking up more speed up that way?
I was trying to set up a pass on the exit of the corner, and one time I rolled in there a little bit high and got a little run on it. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to try to see what happens, and it stuck. So I figured I kept trying it a couple other times, and it worked almost every time.
For sure, it definitely paid off, man. Hey, any shout-outs you want to give out tonight, man? Tonight, big win for you. Congratulations.
Just 09 Motorsports and the great setups they provide.
Hey, good job tonight, buddy.
Thanks.
Thanks, man. Next up, we're going to talk to Jason Warren, finishing in P number 2 here tonight. Almost able to get the win. Jason, it's Adam up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Nothing much, man. Almost picking up a win here tonight. Sadly, not able to get it, but still able to stay out front, lead a few laps here. Talk us through your night. Overall, not too bad.
Yeah, it was a pretty good night. I had a horrible restart. I don't remember if it was like the 3rd restart or whatever, but I hit those. I don't know. It was just a bad restart.
We've seen on that, not this restart, but the one prior to this, you got wheel spin. Did that kind of catch you off guard? We also seen, I think it was the 15 that also got it as well. Did it kind of catch you off guard? I noticed a couple people got it.
Yeah, about stroked out. Those dang tires, 125 lap old tires. I probably should have pitted, but it is what it is, I guess.
How do you feel about New Smyrna next week?
I haven't ran it too much, but I'll put in some practice. I'll be all right.
Man, any shout outs you want to give out? Another good run.
Yeah, Warren's Utility Buildings, Carports, and Garages, the Crafty Crafter. You can find her on Etsy and Facebook.
I like that. That's a great name.
And that's about it, buddy.
Hey, good job, man.
I appreciate it.
Next up, Logan Sturgeon going to finish in P3 here tonight. Logan, it's Adam up in the booth. You got a copy?
10-4.
Finishing P3 tonight, man, and you put up a heck of a battle as well. You had 126 laps on your tires, making it fun to watch. You and Aaron really going at it back and forth. Talk us through that battle.
Well, throughout the whole race, I was fighting the car. Yeah, I was the first caution, just overdriving the car. I just didn't like the setup tonight. And we had I think it was me and Mike Hornbeck. We had probably about 10, 15 laps there where we were side by side racing and just hard short track racing.
Yeah, the track looked like it changed a little bit. We talked to Aaron about it where he was moving up the racetrack and putting some passes on, but we noticed the track changed a little bit. Did you notice it in the car while you was driving?
Yeah, about halfway through the race, I started using the middle lane in the corners, and my car felt a lot better instead of hugging the bottom. So I started running the top lane and felt like I was getting faster laps.
Man, great night of short track racing. Any shout outs you want to give out?
Yeah, I want to shout out Brandon for putting the league on. The guys in the league for racing. Without these guys, this league wouldn't be what it is. And want to do a shout out to law enforcement across the country. I know everything's kind of rough right now, but we're going to get through it.
For sure on that, man. Hey, good job tonight, buddy. Go get it next week.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Well, there you go, guys. There is your race winners tonight. As we shout them out, congratulations once again to Aaron picking up a big win. Definitely deserves it, I think. Great run. All the race was pretty good. It was pretty cool to see two lanes actually work out. I didn't know for sure if we would see that, but we did. So that's going to be fun. New Smyrna next week's going to be wild. I like that track. So that'll be fun for us to watch as well. Tomorrow night's going to be fun. Short track Bristol. I think maybe day night transition on that. So that'll be fun. Guys, tune in to watch that. Lucas Oil on Sunday. Another short track. Make sure y'all tune in to watch that. That'll be it for us, though, tonight, guys. We hope y'all enjoyed the broadcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the broadcast, all that good stuff. We want to thank everybody for watching. And once again, like Logan said, thanks for all the law enforcement. It's a crappy thing that everybody's dealing with right now. So there's more good than bad. So y'all keep doing what you're doing. We support you. Thank you all for watching. Y'all have a great night. Take care and God bless.